Hey, alright, I'm back after a few days. I don't remember the last day that I did a video. It was a few days ago. Had a death in the family. I won't talk too much about that. Not on here, but that obviously plays into a few things. But I'll just get moving. Let's see. So I'm going to do 2 days at once here. Because I didn't even journal last night. I crashed hard. And I'm going to just stay yellow. My habits haven't been very good, and I don't trust it right now. That's why I'm saying yellow. What's in between yellow and green? I guess that's not really. Because between yellow and red, there was orange, right? But between yellow and green, it's like a funny color of a gross color of green or something. Yeah, yellow's fine. Overall, yesterday, I'm going to say, okay, so I didn't sleep at all the night before yesterday, and sleep is a huge trigger usually. But I'm feeling kind of green still, which makes me think that all of this tracking is just worthless because nothing matters. It's just going to attack me. My headaches will just attack me whenever they want. But yesterday, I think I was feeling pretty good. I mean, all things considered, 7.5 today. Today is almost an 8. Yeah, I'm gonna say 8. My headache was a little higher today than it was yesterday, though, so that's interesting. Yesterday, yeah, 3.5 on the headache, and then today it bumped up a little, 4.5. Just for a little while. Actually, I'm gonna say 5. It did bump up for a while, yeah. Not enough to really bring me down, though. Sleep. So sleep was literally a 0 yesterday. I didn't sleep at all. Then today, geez, I mean, I guess I could call it a 10. I mean, I slept forever. I could have slept even more, but I didn't want to. I was making up for it, but I'm going to say 0-10. That makes it very obvious. My diet yesterday. Yeah, I had a burger and stuff. It was not great. I'm going to call it a 5. Okay, excuse me for coughing. I've been feeling kind of like that weird, I think I'm getting sick feeling for a while, and it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just stress. Diet today is really good. Had a little chocolate, Still 8.5. I didn't track any calories. I'm going to say about 2,000 both days. It was not good. Didn't work out. Didn't do nothing. Yeah, but this is a good time to talk about. Sometimes we fall off. Sometimes, I mean, this is the first day I've missed journaling completely. Was yesterday. Sugar. I'll probably say 40 there, 30 here. Yeah. I gotta watch that sugar. I had dairy yesterday. Oh, whoops. I didn't that day, and then I had it yesterday, and then today was like a tiny bit. But I didn't actually like go for dairy anywhere. I didn't like add it to anything, but I ate jalapenos off of somebody else's hot dog that had this cheese on it. Yeah, which sounds really weird. It was one of those specialty hot dogs with all kinds of weird stuff on it. It had Mexican cheese And then so that cheese was on the jalapenos, and I just ate it. Gluten. No gluten today. Bread. Gluten yesterday. Maybe. That's a maybe. Because I had bread, I went to Smash Burger. And I got a gluten-free bun on my burger. No bread today. No alcohol. I did have a cold plunge. Not a plunge, but I had a cold finish on my shower today. 0 on both days for exercise. Ouch. That, like, everything else, I'm like, I'm alright, I'll figure that out, I'll do something about it. When I say 0 exercise, that, like, stings. And mindfulness. So I did 5 minutes today, 0 yesterday. Emotional, a lot of stress. Yesterday was the day we had a death going on. I'm going to say 9 there. An environmental, it's kind of like a 9 too, just like all kinds of stuff. I'm going to say 8.5 actually there. Then today that was down. Can't remember any big flashers or anything. Neurofeedback was today, yes. Okay, I wasn't going to record these on the videos, but who cares? Don't remember, honestly. Okay. Hide that one. That's no worries there. Okay. Death in the family again. It's all tied into all the stress and all the things. Such a long story. It's just not something I want to go into on these videos. His name was Charlie. I'll put it that way. Let's see. Not sleep at all. Stayed up at the hospital. Let's leave that one at that. Felt a little off all day. It was a little off. But I mean, still an 8. Can't complain. Strange day. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay. Alright, NA here. Order and routine. So I kept putting that. I meant to do a video, so I think it's been that long. I didn't do a video for 3 days. Maybe 4 days, because I had NA there. Maybe I did do one more recently, but it's crazy. Life hits you, you know. Order. Order's there to help you feel in control. If you can police your life and keep order in it, just feeling in control, as I think it plays into my headaches and it plays into a lot of the things I do in life. Because I like to keep things a certain way, and then it falls apart real easily if I can't keep those things a certain way, you know? I call it like a weird case of OCD, because I'm super OCD about how I want things, but then if for some reason I can't get them that way, I just like say screw it and don't care anymore. Like if my room or my truck or something's a mess, then you know that my life is just like chaos right now, because that I'm completely unsettled by that, by things not being cleaned up and orderly and very organized. Things put away where they're supposed to be. But I like prioritize things to where if something important's happening, or if somebody's counting on me to be somewhere, I like prioritize that first. And that's good and bad, but it's bad because sometimes, like my dad, I'm there to see him every day. And yeah, I mean, that's a priority. That's not like a bad thing, but it's just to like go see him. And you know, I'm there every day, so it's not like, you know, he doesn't have like a pressing need or whatever. It's just I'm going to see him, and if I have to be there by his dinner time, otherwise he's gonna go to bed, well then I go. And sometimes that like throws my day off, you know. Or somebody needs me to take them something, but they're like, oh, it's fine, you can do it whenever. Sometimes I'll like that's gonna bother me until I go do it. So that I make that first, and I'll like put them first before me, even though like it causes this rift in my life, because well now like I would rather like sit down and be comfortable and like look around and take care of the room around me, or clean up my truck real quick or whatever. But no, instead I like go and do this thing for somebody else, which could have been put off. And then for me now, I'm like running late. I have to go grab dinner real quick, and then I have to like get ready for bed and do all these things, and then I have to get up tomorrow, and then I'm busy tomorrow. And so it like causes this domino effect where then I can't get caught up. And it's like, we're talking about small nuances and goofy things in my life, but these are the things it's why order matters. Because my life isn't cleaned up around me, because I tend to prioritize other people ahead of me, and you know, if I have a schedule, if I have something somewhere to be, I always put that first. You know, people wonder why I don't do the dishes when I'm actually somebody who wants to do the dishes like right away. But if I got other things to do, I'm gonna go do them. You know, and so yeah. It's crazy, man. Like, that's why I say order is so important. And I hope that I can start prioritizing the order in my life. And one way to do that is routine. And that's a lesson that I've learned about myself, is that I need that routine. And having that routine That's what's really been thrown off, and that's why I can't get the order in my life, even though I'm like self-aware about these issues and about these, putting other things ahead of myself, and kind of putting on other people's oxygen masks before mine, kind of thing, using that analogy. But the reason that I'm not able to do anything about that is because of my routine falling off. So if my routine's on point, then I can prioritize according to my daily schedule. And my daily schedule is just thrown off so much too. I mean, look at my baseline, emotional and environmental stress. That's my baseline 7. That's as good as it's been like in a long time. And that's my number one so far correlated thing, is that those stress levels have to do with certain things in my life. And you'll see when they're up higher, I'm in red colors and orange colors. And then they went down, and all of a sudden I was yellow into green. Well, they just popped up a little bit, and I didn't sleep good, and I haven't been eating well. We're going to see how that affects me. But the routine, I just can't get there right now. And so I can't get to a point where I'm like organizing my life and having order in my life. So that's the struggle. But that's the lesson right there, is that the routine is very important. And so that's my goal, kind of, is to get to a place where I can have that routine. And try to do it as resiliently, if that's a word, as resilient as possible to some of these emotional and environmental stressors. For me to be resilient emotionally, and then environmentally to set up, to have boundaries around me to protect me from environmental stuff, like, so that the world isn't affecting me quite so much, and I'm not in my head so much about everything that's going on with other people. So 20 minutes, getting caught up. All right. Got a review day in a couple days. We'll see. I'm going to try to get back in good habits and be back on track hopefully by tomorrow. I think I'm all caught up here for today. Review day notes, that's for review day. Okay. All right, feeling good though. Still going strong. All right. Hope you're feeling good too. See you tomorrow.